So do you want to start off by telling us your name and what you do here at the V&A Dundee?
So I'm James Wylie and I'm Assistant Curator here at V&A Dundee, and I was one of the major sort of folk working on the Tartan exhibition.
Can you tell us a wee bit about tartan and football and Scottish football?
So tartan has had a long history within Scottish football. You might consider tartan to only have a history since, you know, the era of Ali's Tartan Army in the late 70s, but it goes back way much longer than that. So the first actual record that I found of an actual club using tartan within a football strip is actually Dundee Football Club from 1953, when they were in South Africa, and it was George Anderson who was then the manager at the time, and as a publicity drive he then had the whole team kitted out in Anderson Tartan, which was then part of the strip there on that special game. So it does go back a long time period, but it goes back even in the decades previous to that, where you have fans actually wearing tartan as part of the sort of support for the national football team as well.
So Dundee Football Club played a big part in bringing tartan into Scottish football then?
Well, they absolutely did. They took, I guess you could say they actually took the tartan and its relationship to the game actually on the world stage as well, through that game in South Africa.
So obviously we've got the historic tartan that Dundee Football Club have, but on the home strip we've got the modern tartan, and then we've got the change modern tartan in the away strip, but it's still the same tartan, isn't it? Yeah,
it's still the same tartan, even though the actual hues, the colours are different. The fact is, if you actually compare them against one another, they're actually the same thread count, or what we know as the same set. So all the lines are still in alignment, all the overstripes and the grids are still making the same pattern. It's just the fact that the colours have been modified as well. And you can do that with tartan. The possibilities are really endless with it.
And how good has it been having the home strip and now the away strip and the scarves in the exhibition here?
Well, that's the beauty of actually loaning something from the likes of yourselves, in fact, because it means that we have an object that's actually something that's quite live within an exhibition space, because we've essentially got two versions of it. So it's been really good to actually rotate that in with the exhibition now. And it's just been I think it's been a really positive local story as well to the exhibition, because, you know, folk in the local area of course recognise Dundee Football Club, and it's just one of the most prominent amongst many Dundonian objects within the show as well. So yeah.
Both the home and away shirt with the tartan have been extremely popular with fans. Do you think Scottish people, and especially Scottish football fans, have a sort of real passion for tartan?
I think they do. I think it's one of the most sort of visual ways of representing your passion for the sport anyway. You know, it's, you know, it doesn't go without saying that, you know, you ask anyone in the world to, you know, draw a Scotsman or draw a Scottish football fan, and then they'll draw actually somebody with almost like a See You Jimmy hat on, or something like what I'm wearing now, and some tartan on them. So it's really, I think it's in the DNA of Scottish football culture across the world now.
And how can fans come and see the strips here? How long have they got left to do that?
They've got plenty of time yet. Even though we're over the halfway point, we've actually got the exhibition open until the 14th of January as well, so there's still plenty of time to see it over the coming months.
And just lastly, what else can fans see in the tartan exhibition here?
So, I mean, well, don't even get me started. There's something here for everyone. We've got everything from football to the Bay City Rollers to drag queens to Alan Cumming to Highland regiments. There's honestly, it's such a plethora, a plaided panorama of different objects for folk to come and see. I'm sure folk who will come to see the exhibition won't leave disappointed, because there'll be at least something for everyone.